game time.
Hey everybody, welcome back to NTW. My name is Rob. Yes, it is game time. We are back here on World of Warcraft 8.3, and we're going to get started on 2 more dungeons today. On deck today, we have the Halls of Lightning, and probably my least favorite dungeon in the Northrend, and that's the Oculus. And the reason why it's my least favorite, it's a cool dungeon, it's a gorgeous dungeon, but it's also pretty large. You are flying around. It's easy to get lost in, and it's been a long time since I've done it, and people tend to get lost and don't know what the hell they're quite doing, including myself, or where they're going. So that will be an interesting run, and it's not one I'm looking forward to, but we're going to do what we can. We're going to give it a try, and we're going to see what happens. So I'm going to get in there, and I will see you in there. I'll see you in the first dungeon, whichever one that will be. Alright, we got queued up, and we're in our first dungeon. This is the Oculus. In order to reestablish his dominance over magic, the blue dragon aspect, Malygos, has launched a ruthless campaign to sever the link between mortals and the arcane energies coursing through Azeroth. To this end, his blue dragon flight is redirecting the ley lines of the world to the Nexus, Malygos' towering lair. I don't know what that boom chicken was doing. But here we go. This is our first boss. This is Dracos, the Interrogator. Those who have broken Malygos' law may find themselves under the claws of Dracos. After securing Tirastraza and the Nexus, Dracos returned to the Oculus to collect his newer prisoners, other Drakes who ran afoul of Malygos. He makes no claims of rehabilitation, and he uses no metaphors. His prisoners are here to be punished, and there is no escape.
How are you? Intruders, your victory will be short-lived. I am Commander Varus Cloudstrider.
Have a good one.
Control the
Hello.
skies and protect this conduit.
Safe travel.
I will see to it personally that the Oculus does not fall into your hands.
Okay, this is our second boss. This is Veros Cloud Strider. Veros Cloud Strider has coordinated brutal attacks against the Wormrest Accord since the beginning of the Nexus War. He was recalled to guard the Oculus, and he has already prepared his captains and Endrings. Varos has also tapped the power coursing through the Oculus itself to bolster his defense.
Underestimated their fortitude.
Okay, this is that loudmouth that's been talking this whole time in this segment. This is Mage Lord Urom. Urom has abandoned the Kirin and pledged his loyalty to Malagos, who is more than happy to receive him. The turncoat mage is an invaluable asset to the Blue Dragons. He knows the Kirin strengths and weaknesses. He knows how they think, and he will use that knowledge to destroy them.
But worth the risk to destroy you! Simpletons! You cannot comprehend the secret. The ley line conduit will not be disrupted. Your defeat shall be absolute.
Alright, looks like those silly ass druids are at it again.
Out of your element.
This is Lay Guardian Aragos. Even heroes will tremble before Aragos, protector of the Oculus, defender of the ley lines conduit, and executioner of interlopers. He will accomplish these tasks with the conviction of prophecy, securing the Spellweaver's utter dominion over all things arcane.
Such insolence, such arrogance must be punished. Foolish little creatures. You
Okay, amazingly we got through this dungeon with almost no difficulty whatsoever. So that's going to do it for the Oculus. That is completed. And I'm going to get queued up and I'll see you in the next dungeon. Okay, we are queued up and we are in Halls of Lightning. I do believe this has the same description of Halls of Stone, but I'll go ahead and read it again. Upon departing Azeroth, the Titans entrusted loyal protectors with safeguarding Uldar, an enigmatic city nestled in the mountains of the Storm Peaks. Designated supreme among its brethren was the guardian known as Loken, but with the power of the Titan complex in his hands, he turned into darkness and plunged the great region into chaos. Okay, this is our first boss. Let's see if I can say this without butchering his name. This is General Gajargrim. And here we'll call him General. The Iron Forces of Logan are legion and their general stands above them all. As the vanguard of Logan's Halls of Lightning, Iron Commander in suit ensures that any who trespass on his master's domain are terminated with extreme prejudice. Okay, this is our next boss. This is Vulcan. Loken's powerful legions are a testament to his craftsmanship, to his blacksmith Vulcan. His work is never ending, ceaselessly creating soldiers to fight for the fallen keeper. Only when the blacksmith's creations stand atop the crumpled bodies of their enemies will his work be done.
To be concerned.
Okay, this is Ionar. Loken does not rely on his iron minions as his personal defenders. The Fallen Keeper relies upon lightning itself. Ionar and his cohorts were given sanctuary within the halls of lightning in exchange for their unquestioning loyalty and willingness to slaughter any who seek to confront their new master.
extinction of entire species. Over countless millennia, the foolishness of mortals has remained the only constant. Your presence here.
Alright, he talks too much. This is Loken. The prime designate of Azeroth was tasked to keep young Sauron secure within its prison. None could have foreseen that the Keeper, entrusted to the safeguard the world from the old gods' malevolence, would be one responsible for its undoing. Alright, that's going to do it for this episode, guys. We got through Halls of Lightning and Oculus. Amazingly, Halls of Lightning was slightly more difficult. You had to watch those pulls. I don't know why I was worried about Oculus. I always worry about Oculus, and you know, it's been a while. And surprisingly, we got through no problems. We smoked it. Had a couple druids in that dungeon that were uncooperative and sometimes didn't even want to fight at all. So we just chalked that up to it's probably a lot of people's first time going in there. So, but we got through it and it's done. So on deck on the next episode, we will be doing one of my personal absolute favorites, and that's Utgard Pinnacle. And then because I'm a lore nerd as well, the Culling of Strat, two of my absolute favorites. Both
Just
of them.
in time. Let's see this thing off then.
Damn, Bran. Both of them in their heroic versions also dropped the mounts. As you guys can tell in previous episodes, I do have the blue proto drake, so I have gotten the Utgard Pinnacle and mount, and then Culling of Strat, and I think it's only in heroic actually drops the bronze. And that's a 100% drop. You just gotta win the loot on it. So that's back when there was loot rules. I guess it's not anymore. But anyway, that's going to do it for this episode, guys. So we'll take care of those on the next episode. Thank you guys very much for watching. My name is Rob, and always remember, take care of yourselves.